One, thank you for that.
Foxy 9 has been an injection of energy and just
okay. KRX on defense.
We know he has.
VARREL on attack.
So let's see if he can keep that up here, or if KRX is going to be able to kind of right the ship a little bit. Do have Hyunmin looking for hot hands.
Flexing the 700 stream streak.
For him.
300 more to go.
Thwarted by the Nova Pulse.
Looking for that seized Molly,
Insane, man. Absolutely insane.
In the end, not going to be able to find too much of anything. It's like Zuna maybe just dipped his toes in the flames for a brief little second there. Foxy 9, however, going to be able to find that first kill. Freeing will get taken down. Don't push out of the small. Just from
damn.
Sexy,
That's so impressive, by the way.
On for a
Here to realize that these low bullets and carry on running, so it ends up becoming like a wide swing.
And this has VARREL written all over it.
That was good.
Sure feels like that. Flicker trying to get something going with that Sheriff, seeing if anybody was behind the box, but there was nobody home.
So they play B spam comp.
But
I feel like the comp can also spam A, but KRX got to make sure they don't let them plant all the time. Like they did find fighting site here. It's probably why they're out for the smoke, really.
Kept wide swinging. You know, sometimes if you know that you're going to run out of bullets or whatever, just try to buy as much extra time as you can. Foxy 9 continues his reign of absolute terror.
Dude, that was sick,
like,
man.
I got one
yeah, I
bullet
got one bullet. Let me just wide the whole time.
Beautiful. Great cover fire again.
Very impressive, dude. That in the moment is very impressive.
I think it's... They are very, very fired up today.
Hey,
I think Flicker is a player who...
Foxy 9, man. Just a legend.
He's been a great entry duelist when he was playing for Gress Gaming over in Japan. So that might just kind of be a comfort role thing. And I agree with you, though. Hyunmin on those entry duelists was so impactful last year. It just feels
and they're just picking the right sites as well.
On that role.
Drone goes in, sees nothing, free sight. Picking up orbs as well, min-maxing.
You kind of, especially from a defender side of the map, want to be
seeing gets all of these.
Getting an outlaw, getting an operator right into the mix. And he's going to be
should get to hunt at one point. Should probably change guns with Whaley.
But Opping Phoenix, certainly not very common. Full attacker side approach here.
Arrow might be winning. Bro, after watching these two rounds,
be grouped up. Maybe just wait for that
I think you might be right.
Try to rush forward and see if they can find some exits. Zuna and LP, though, going to go scaling
that's
forward.
Impressive wide swing with the low HP.
It's going to be a little bit late.
We got the Sui.
Should have this clean up. No, will
Celebration.
Okay, so a little bit more damage is going to be found, but overall, key weaponry is not going to be
Hey,
collected.
there's better guns than this.
Actually quite far away.
Oh,
so
it didn't get the upgrade.
Loss. Yeah. Klaus carrying over that Marshall.
Looks like they're going to buy one in anyway. Ooh. I mean, yeah, they hit a bunch of heads, but then...
Question, you think it's the responsibility of the site holder, the Cypher on Haven C to break the server dart backside, or is it the Flooder's responsibility? If the Flooder's there, it's his responsibility. He might be backside. If this is C, if you're here and this guy's here, this guy should be breaking it. But a lot of the times you can't rely on the Flooder to be breaking it. The recon might beat him, so it's not like it's set. That's why you gotta have a code word.
Freeing is playing Cypher instead of Chamber.
Yep. I think one of the other things that I'm very keen about right now is also Klaus on the Raze. He's played it a little bit in the past, but does have some experience on the
duelist
you guys
typing?
Obviously from
Did I miss something? Is it like a meme?
Playing some Omen, widely known for his Sentinel play previously. So very curious how this Raze is going to fare for VARREL.
Oh.
Is chicken a recent code word? Does it exist when you're a coach? Right, it's existed in...
The repivot here from
VARREL. When was it?
Shifting over.
Beginning of the game, I think. Who brought it to us? Soulcast? Someone did it in...
We'll have him taken down. Door about to be
someone
shut
did it in
here now on the side
early games.
It's a kill on the Klaus. Gives VARREL some pause, but
like we stole it because someone did it in rank.
Barely invested on this side of the map, and Mako will be good for a second.
The 2020 since the beginning of the game.
Flicker sliding forward. He'll lose his life. Foxy needing to hit the headshot here. Can get the plant in. He's got a little bit of space and time to work with. No further util though. Camera. The spot out. Taps it. Tries to go for the fight. Free swings, and Freeing will be able to
imagine they got that bonus in this. Hardly
that's great
complain to
damage
someone
done
a
by
rank
VARREL.
match that
Oh, yeah.
site
You're gonna be very
holder
fine
needs to break
without
the
that
dart,
round.
not the pass and
Shook out.
flooding.
An interesting
I
attempt
mean,
here from Hyunmin off
he's
that
wrong,
tripwire. You knew he had a player around that corner. Thought
it
maybe if he
depends,
could get
man.
The flash to
If
pop
the
by, so he
person's
could
there,
have the
if the person was
opportunity
there
get a
to
big multi-kill,
flood,
but it shut down quickly.
if the flooder has
Foxy
to shoot
continues
it,
to be just
because you don't want to
incredible.
give away that you're
I mean,
back
he is-
site,
I don't
back
blame
at
him for trying to
back
challenge
at here,
that.
which you might be.
Just go for
But
the
if
headshot, see
you're
if you can
both
catch
in
him
the
off
same
guard.
place, you do have to have like a code word for it.
It means he's just feeling it.
But the
Like
guy
I said,
flooding
very
should be
good
doing it
damage
because
found
if you're
as well.
back
See,
Jenny, you ain't
more
shooting that
walking by,
recon.
so Judge,
Shouldn't be
Guardian,
shooting that
bunch of
recon.
half farmers, a bulldog in the mix here for KRX. We'll listen in and see if they can tie things up 2-2.
일본은 역습하자 이거.
얘들아 이거 CT 셋에 링크 피니스 사이퍼 가자.
확인.
몇 차례 죽었어 그냥. 여기. 스테이 좀 노려봐.
나 링크 핑스로 가는 게.
연막이야 얘네.
배우 소리다.
형 나 이거 저지로 갈 생각할게. 사이트.
확인. 나봐.
CT 드론 쓰는 듯.
사진은 더 가볼래?
더 가본다 가는 중 가는 중.
준비 공
하긴
써줄게.
하긴 우리 준비됐어. 나 프라 가능.
연합반.
나봐.
벤심 딜레이.
프라 깎기 끝나고.
하긴 나 사이트 갈 생각한다. 형 3번
아,
다운
바로
준비한다.
바로 줘.
So nice, man.
Judge utilized there by Zexy.
Yeah, you
Shook
guys
that
ain't
with an
retaking this
ultimate,
site.
but they're losing his life, and now Breen
And even if you
dead
do,
as well.
the thing
VARREL
is, okay,
doing well
this
to
site,
take them off.
impossible
Will
to
be able
retake
find
if
one
everyone
time
plays
being
right.
a
Especially when they're
flawless
saving
time is
Uta like
overall
this.
gonna
Like,
be
it is
on
so cooked.
and
Especially when they have a
Bane
judge
as
close.
well.
For
Young
sure
Man's
cooked.
trying to stay
The
alive.
cool thing about this comp at the
Into the
moment,
hill, sprinting across the opposite
and again,
side of the
I don't
map.
like
Move
it,
up
to be honest, because I
3-1.
don't think the comp's
Yeah,
very
this
good.
is, great
As soon as you have
forethought
that
put into this
Astra
round.
alive here as
A little
well,
bit of a weaker buy,
it's so done.
for this
Like, even if you
round,
get
but
past
they went in
everything,
and bought that Bulldog
you've
in
run the
previous, and
gauntlet,
they're
you've gone
like,
through the
well,
back rooms
he's
for the
gonna have to run
rotate.
it back. Let's just throw
Right,
a
whichever
judge at the
direction you
door that
decide
we
to
think he's
take.
coming through. That's really
You're gonna lose
well
to the
planned
Astra
and well
side.
thought out by VARREL. I mean, that's
So
yeah.
they gotta make sure that they hold sights a bit better.
I saw the wallbang icon in the kill feed, and I'm like, I see that blue
They need to
X.
go aggro B, and they need
But
to trip
it's-
over
it's
towards A.
great, shows great forethought from VARREL, and they continue to be really impressive.
Or they could just
in
fight
both
middle.
the physical
and
regard
Astra.
and the mental regard. They're just the complete package right now here in this stage.
This could absolutely be a round of all time. 4 classics and a Phantom.
Why don't you
Hero
like this
over
comp?
hero.
It's too limited with the Astra.
Okay, put to good use.
If you fight middle, make them use of their smokes, they
Got
can't
his
side
foul, of course,
exit.
Youngman will be able to heal himself up a bit.
Because then even if they late take middle,
Blaze wall.
they're not going to have enough util to be able to split properly. On attack,
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
if you
okay.
have
Okay,
like
I
a,
think it was a little delay
sorry,
on
on
the
defense,
UI.
you have
I
like a
was gonna
deep
say, it
trip
should heal
here,
you a bit more than that, you would
and then you
think.
have some kind of early info over towards B, whether you're fighting it.
9 health off it.
Mate,
Breen
I promise
comes to the
you,
corner,
you're
a
just
little
going
bit
to
of an
struggle on
off angle, is able
attack.
to catch Klaus
You need
by
a Viper,
surprise.
or you need a
Taking down Youngman,
Harbor
able
to
find himself
actually
another
like
2 kills. This is Zuna both ball, and
make it a lot
Youngman,
harder
okay.
to hold sides.
Massive round for him. Another
big
one
from
is
them.
not going to be
Get some gun
online, and
upgrades.
that is a thrifty for KRX to get their second.
Well, you were
Solo
right.
Astra
It was a
eventually.
round of all
time.
I'm pretty
You were
confident.
absolutely right. That was pretty impressive stuff from Hyunmin. Kind of wondering how he was going to fare, but that's the perfect position to challenge that op. So another great kind of mental play.
If you can't
from
create pressure on
KRX
the
this time.
sides,
Able to put Hyunmin in the
then
perfect spot.
mid's just going to be too strong.
Absolutely destroy
Ain't
that
going to get
round.
anywhere.
That is a huge
You get no
momentum
passive
swing.
pressure. Normally,
A little
people
bit
doing
extra
Viper
cash in the
wall
coffers and
push
put
this
VARREL
guy off. There's
onto an
passive
eco.
pressure. 2 have to
Zuna
hold
with a
here.
Guardian.
Without that,
Is he gonna go
one
for that
holds here.
shotgun? Clearly some
Your
more
mid is
intention,
strong,
I think,
or
towards
here's strong
shutting
when
down
you're
that
fighting.
Run it back.
You're going
Gotta
to
get
struggle
there.
on attack.
You do have the Cosmic Divide. So there is that kind of opportunity to sort of try to make it easier on yourselves on an execute. They're going to spend a little bit
They
of
just
time.
play
I think
perma
they're a
B
little bit
post
wary
plant on
about
this
some of
map.
those,
You won't get
aggressive
into sites
push-outs in that
eventually,
previous
but-
round, wondering if maybe KRX would consider a double down on that tactic. Yeah, but trade of the vision utils through mid doesn't give you a ton there. You know, flickers over towards a link. Other than that, looks like they are setting up for.
It's still the beginning of the map.
Well, does
if
have a good
anything
amount of
works.
damage, but he's got cover. Breen to the rescue. Massive punch there on the Zexy. Gonna be feeling robbed. Falling out, Klaus gonna be forced away. And KRX, well suited now to tie this up at 3-3. Barring a thrifty of their own. Zuna gonna be leading the charge, but loses his life.
Spike
As
down
Bane
B.
gets himself his first kill. Sees at the
30
ready.
seconds left.
Should just bring this one to an end. Spot out. Chucks it in. There's the grab. Didn't even
That's
really need
nice.
the decay.
Convincing
As
round.
one,
Everyone's
final
surviving.
Location reveal.
You like the
LP
way they
is
the Neon
surrounded,
better?
spoke about the dissipate.
I
That's
think
gonna be Hyunmin just
Neon's
snapping
probably
on
best
for
on the
kill.
map.
Flawless, in fact, for
Then
KRX.
Raze and
And okay.
I don't know where Waylay is,
Starting
man.
to see
I'm not a Waylay believer.
those vestiges of what this team used to be starting to rise to
I
the
don't
surface.
get as a
Yeah,
Waylay
you're
where
not
you're meant to
wrong.
dash into.
It's a great little counterplay there.
You
Having
got
that
no,
little
you
bit of
got
extra
no
backup.
safe pathing over towards B,
Free
maybe
in the
default.
perfect
That's it.
position. Bane locking down this angle very, very nicely, playing off his util beautifully. Hyunmin looks fired up.
냄새 잘 맡은 것 같은데요, 방금.
Is gonna have some doing alts. Hyunmin didn't invest
Like
in the
Cypher
previous
this map?
round.
Cypher's great on
The
this map.
Cypher sitting on the neural thefts. Now the showstopper there for Klaus.
Dude, what is this? TP into the corner, sending it. Dude, through middle, pinch through middle. Dude, they've been. I know they got absolutely wrecked here, but they're trying some stuff, man. TP, flash deep. They're trying to pinch through middle with the neon. Mate, they're really going for it. They got annihilated because this guy was here.
Shoulder to
But
shoulder.
I like that they're trying something new.
Foxy, I think he pushed forward and shot him. Oh, meanwhile,
That's unlucky.
I was maybe grateful that he ended up sliding back. They've actually
It's not
left
bad.
the door
If they
open as
were
well.
like more committed,
There's a hell of a lot more of
it probably would have worked a lot better.
There's a shot.
I'm not sure the util here was good.
I mean, if he just sent that off the ceiling,
But-
he'd kill two. Maybe he doesn't need it. And we'll be able to find the one, freeing. Takes him down, but now it's a 2v4.
So I'd have to look at the fade. The fade has to do the fade out the top here.
Should be fairly unassailable.
But I think the fade was middle.
Time just going to be bleeding away. Spotted on the camp, and they will just have to back off. So, another round going over to VARREL, maintaining a lead.
I like that they
Just
try
as
something
KRX
new.
catches up.
Yeah, I think the beginning of this round quite fascinating because for VARREL, they read that there's going to be a play by KRX to counter the showstopper there because they have the run it back, they have the paranoia, they have the omen TP, so they have a lot of opportunities in that A main area.
Killjoy be better
I
with a
think,
Cypher.
you know, try to bait out the
Cypher's
showstopper
too
here.
good
I
on
think
this
that's what
map.
this early fight is all about over in A main here.
You never
And instead they
really
just said, let's get aggressive on this and let's
never
get ahead
really
of the
would
curve.
have a Killjoy
Or they just forgot
for a
the
Cypher just because of the
You know,
ult
one of
diff.
the two.
It's not a thing.
Could happen. Doesn't play raise too much.
But that's my suspicion. But now you've got some great ultimates here for an execute. There is Bane's Nightfall for a counter. Oh, Flicker.
Yeah, you got to back off. Stun going to be coming through conversion paths now. Got to be chucked in. That connects on the two players.
Dude,
The
the ult hit
showstopper
too.
Spot out onto the one. Hyunmin
Man,
will get taken down, but
Bane,
is
what
able
a
to find two at the same time.
savior on
16
that.
Klaus will fall, but LP taking a piece of the action as Bane will get taken down. You know, that's going to be invested. Sees the backpedaling here from VARREL. For now, B-side can be held. Mako going to start rotating back across to A just in case this pivot comes through.
Well, those were huge ultimates invested by VARREL that don't really get them much, and even trade in kills. And the op still in hand for Flicker, so and he's one away from having an overdrive to potentially just ruin this round. Could be a huge momentum swing for KRX if they can convert this one. VARREL just going to take a pause to talk things through. You're not looking at a ton of util left in the back pocket. I mean, Foxy9 still has a couple
We've
smokes
barely
there.
seen any
obviously.
Killjoy this year.
Love to get
LP.
this orb.
Yeah, not really. I mean, they made
After
the
Armageddon,
mollies
he
better
was
though,
clear
right?
one side of the site.
Wonder if people just haven't tried it as much. Problem is Cypher's just so good now with kill trips.
Tries to swing forward. Oh, he goes
Double
LP's
info's
shoulder.
better.
A critical misstep that gives VARREL the site and the plant, freeing. I mean, he's quickly gotten himself into the site. This could go unexpected, but Mako is still quite far away.
Well, now Zuna's in safely, so he can Armageddon.
Paranoia has been invested, freeing, needing to clear out drop, and he should have the drop. Oh!
Oh,
Uh-oh. It's giving
Damn,
Foxy
bruh.
the opportunity, and he is going to seize it every single time. Mako will be able to strike him down. But now it's a 1v2. The Armageddon online will just immediately get called in. And if nothing else, this might just be
Yeah,
a
then
consolation
Astra
prize.
suck.
But now the star is set up. The grab well enacted. Mako able to find LP, but he just doesn't have the time. The chase is coming in. He hears it. He turns back. He will make sure that none survive on VARREL, but he cannot stop this round from going their way.
Yeah, this one on a knife's edge,
Foxy9
but
will
again,
finally
so
beat
much
Tammy.
invested for VARREL in this. I mean,
Good,
your three best ultimates that you're going to be rocking with.
good chance for it, yeah.
Convergent past the showstopper, and at the very end, the Armageddon. You did get the Nightfall out of your opponent, so that's not too bad. You took the operator away as well, so I think you'll take this trade every day of the week as VARREL, but very costly, probably more than you wanted it to be. Yeah.
The Cypher stuff? Yeah, that's true.
So that's going to bring
mean,
the timeout.
I wouldn't
from
run
Turby
a
and Glow.
Killjoy, man.
See if there's anything that they can figure out. It's pretty tough to
Like,
go
I get
for
it
some
why
of
no
these
one's using it.
A main fights against VARREL, especially because of the Astra. Like, that's actually causing a lot of problems at the door with the Nova
Think
Pulse.
about
Those are really
Lev's
well timed by LP.
Comp.
He's
They
constantly got
use
that
Jet,
counter for
Neon,
when,
Omen, Viper,
you know,
Sky.
the repush happens.
I would try
from
and
VARREL's
change the
side, where
Jet
he's
if we can, but
slamming that down into their faces and forcing a big
it might be
retreat
better
that
than I think.
has players stunned up, and it's going to allow VARREL players to continue to scale further forward. So, you know, I think
Which
KRX,
comp do you think is
actually have
better
some
here?
tough,
Oh man, they're both
thoughts to deal with right now and how to
not
address
great.
that B-side hold.
I just don't think
Most
solo
likely,
controller
you're gonna
makes
wanna
any
play a little
sense,
bit further
man.
back and try to play a little bit more delay at the choke. Is what I would kind of
I would rather
think about doing there.
run the
Because you've had a lot of success on the other side of the map, holding them out of a link and stuff like that. So
KRX comp.
let's see what VARREL wants to do, though. They're going to try, in theory here, a different
Solo Brim?
approach, at least
I can get on board with
initially.
the solo Brim.
Gonna give Mako a lot of
It at least
initiative.
gives you more options on attack. I think NRG have that bit
Vandal
down.
carried over. A bit more going to be invested into this. Flicker just going to be going for the overdrive.
Yeah, this is going to be tough.
Deltron going to be cleared. Saturate up and over the top. Never really catches on the Mako, but he just managed to dodge him, but he can't dodge the bullet. Sexy able to find that kill. Hyunmin down to the rescue.
Nice
Comes
from
away
him
with another
actually
2
holding the
eliminations. This
choke.
Flicker will fall, but Hyunmin holds the line.
Yeah, they kind of, dude. Imagine they got that timing right.
Nightfall
Fatal
across,
into the
Cannon
Neon
down to
slide in
1. They
there.
have to wait this out and try to
We've
get their
all been
audio
one shot.
back, but it's not much health after the decay after all. It's
Wait,
22
that's their actual
between the two
HPs?
of them.
What the hell?
Bane now swinging in from behind. Lightly going
It's
red.
nice from Bane.
Sexy kind of trained in on
Used
this
his ult
angle,
over
but
towards middle,
just not going to be favored in that fight whatsoever.
and he's on the wrap.
Zuna unspotted.
And that means they don't know if he scaled in through mid.
Lever playing double controller with Omen and Viper.
of
I mean,
the
that's good.
Gathering, util
Omen
there.
and Viper.
They
As
can't
long as you
spill
have
over
a
to
Viper
main.
or a Harbor,
So that means
I will like the comp.
a little bit of a
Probably.
recheck here.
Within
Just a
reason.
Fall back to safety.
This should just be 30 seconds of tucking away and
30
trying to keep the
seconds
weapon.
left.
Nothing really more to be done here for Zuna. Just trying to find the right spot to hide away in.
Don't you want a Vice? I would run a
It
Vice,
seems
yeah.
like KRX not going to go hunting. I thought that they
I
perhaps
would run
would.
very similar to like
Full
the old
members of VARREL.
school.
Money is low. You see LP
Lotus
down
comp.
to 500, and Hyunmin would get one away from
10
having
seconds
that next
left.
run it back online. But they will just leave Zuna to his own devices. So KRX off the timeout call, able to find a 4th round win.
Solar Sky.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
wouldn't
really
run Solar
Good stuff
Sky.
again from Hyunmin. I mean,
They're
it
just
just
trying to
feels
fight
like now
heavy
is
with
VARREL trying
flashes.
to avoid him on the map in some ways, the way he's been playing. Just going absolutely
Like their
crazy
comp
with
there,
that
that would
Phantom.
probably be a lot better if they just went
But
Phoenix instead of the
think
Jen
the
and then
A-side
just got
kind
a
of
Sova
difficult. I get why you're going to go for it, trying to show a different look to KRX,
or a
but
Fade. To be honest.
obviously the overdrive helping really just
If you talk about the Lev
muck
comp.
all this up. And yeah, the Nightfall too, but the Nightfall almost not even needed here, to be frank. It was pretty much GG by the time that was ripped.
And what a polar opposite
Like the
performance
Sen
from
comp?
Hyunmin.
I like the Sen comp, sorry.
1 kill versus Paper X.
I like the Paper X comp.
Granted, the whole team only did have 1 round, but still.
I would use a Vice to the
impressively
stage.
poor
Jesus.
performance.
Like,
He's right back to it.
dude, he's running and going
Love
for
over the
like
shorty, not going to be able to make it happen.
all of that
Zuna will
first
be able to
kill.
come away with 2 eliminations, but
Jeez.
that is just a hellish performance.
Well,
Suddenly, though,
winnable,
they have
though.
a window of opportunity, and Foxy is alive. 2 salvos and a stun.
What went wrong with
This
4
can
cents?
be doable.
On this map, they copied
no
the
doubt Foxy
K-Corp
alone,
comp.
with the way he's
But
been
then
playing, you feel like he might just be good
Missed
for
how it worked.
just to walk into a site and take control of the round anyway. Bane will continue to press a little bit further forward. He's kind of cheating forward a little bit. Is he going to keep going? No. He's just going to hold that line. They're going to hedge their bets with that Cypher util there. There's not
Yeah, it's
much
gonna
that
give him
Free can
nice
do
info on this.
initially, other than give a little bit more of a reaction.
Hey, what
to
though,
Bane,
if they
but
get
he's
that
already
plant
starting to
down,
scale further
double
forward.
salvo.
A trip back there. Foxy's still alive.
Foxy, I have to think, cleared the camera early.
Oh my god, he's having a nightmare. But the
It's a
fact that
little
no one
more
even
damage.
tried to shoot him, they know
Didn't
that.
matter.
Oh, well,
I was gonna say they know that no one spawned, but there he is.
Quick little peek in. Yep, Zuna dead. Just landing into the open. Foxy now going to be going for it. Can he clutch
Never
this out?
really.
Rewrap coming in from Bane.
If you just held back a sight
Foxy about to rotate right into him.
and you had like an Odin drop,
That
can they
shot rung
actually
out.
plant?
Then Initial contact coming through, and
Yeah,
a
maybe.
little bit of a wide swing adjustment. Foxy,
You're
you
out
will
in
find
the
it.
open.
Minor damage suffered. Dancing here
There's
with
no like
freeing.
fully safe place to
More than willing
plant.
to tango, will win out the fight. Clutches it here, and it gets KRX now up to 5, tying this yet again.
That's twice now. Foxy hasn't been able to win out that battle against Freeing. Granted, both times he has been in the weaker position in terms of the health bar. This is crazy stuff from Hyunmin and Mako.
Yeah, and then
Flat
they all
paranoia
just
combo.
kind of give him
Been
some
looking
kills
for this a
though.
few
What's
times.
Mako doing?
They get it to go. Zuna punches back, but Freeing there, catching Zuna on the plant out in the open.
Nice.
Just not ready for it. Not sure why you wouldn't plant for the tucked in position there, but
I think he would have been screwed either way, but
probably.
you can shoot through that box.
Timeout.
Oh,
VARREL.
very late timeout call here. Well, yes, it will be VARREL pumping the brakes after surrendering 2 in a row. Let's see what the coaching staff has in mind.
I think maybe
How's
wanting to
Gen
look
G's summit
for
been? Not
some of
too
those
bad.
early advantages over at B main again. I think your hits there have looked really, really
Just
nice.
rely on texting and stuff.
Talking through how you want to approach that situation, or maybe some more mid exploration. You got a lot of good tools to clear out some space there with the Astra, with the Tejo, with the Waylay, with the Raze. I mean, you have so much ability to clear angles, check corners that, you know, as long as you can avoid the Phoenix Flash, that's kind of one of the big keys here for KRX on this defender side. There's a lot of those 90-degree
Too much
angles that are
energy
gonna
left.
be tricky.
Nah, we'll
Yeah,
if
that
we
you
get a
have to
giant
consider.
tech pause, we'll
Let's
we'll
see.
check out some of it.
What do they want to do? Looks
At the
like a
moment,
mid-
we always get
a mid
tech
thought
pauses
early,
in
but
Pacific.
not a full commit necessarily.
Yummin, another ult.
Just going for the cam, and obviously not going to be the strongest buy.
Coming right back out into mid, taking the fight. It's another 2 kills. LP will be able to shut him down before the run it back can become a factor.
Dude, LP is hitting some okay shots, but it's more Hyunmin here. 17 and 6 now.
Yummin, yeah. But is this the first
Outrageous
time
work from him.
Hyunmin's
He has been
looked
the
like
difference
this?
maker for KRX.
He's
I
also
don't want to say this
miserable on
year,
Phoenix,
but
for
Yeah.
the most part.
No, you're right.
I
This
think
is
I'm
the
going to
first
say
time that
this
I'm
year.
seeing it, and I'm like, okay, I think he's figured it out.
It's
I mean, a player of his caliber, it's just a matter of time, but
Yes.
certainly wasn't instilling much hope in the previous outings, but it seems like it's really, you know, he's been on the grind.
Since champs, pretty much, yeah.
Gun does get collected, though, so Foxy now with a Phantom. And goodbye. And hello. Cage goes down. Free
Good
spots all
luck,
3.
freeing.
Pivots
On
now
cage, on
quickly,
site.
starting to be
Delays
enacted
for a
by
good amount of time.
KRX.
30 seconds left.
Goombot to try to clear Frink position, and they're just lined up for him. He's able to find the 2. It all comes down to LP. Very shallow plan here for him. Tries to take the fight, but
Very,
will just get
very nice.
overwhelmed. Flicker winning that one out, and KRX
Every time
in
KRX
the
fight
lead.
over towards middle, it's gone very well for them.
I mean,
Last round in the half.
when Hyunmin just getting multi-kills every round,
Money is used.
it just makes your life so
I think
much easier.
2027 is going to be a lot of what we've seen
Didn't
from
even need the
America's
flash this
LCQ.
time.
I don't think it will
Gun
be
out,
that
ready to
bad,
go.
but I do think the tech
Nice
pauses will
hold there
like
by Frink. Cam
double,
nicely placed
probably,
to
yeah.
give him that early warning system.
좋아요.
Okay, one more to go. This is where that timeout really needs
I
to
can't see it being like a
get its
full.
value. I have a couple ults. You're gonna have
7
that Cosmic
hour,
Divide. You're gonna
all
have
the time
Foxy's
one.
Neural Theft. Hyunmin, though, gonna be sitting on that run it back, and
Flicker's
Flicker's
found Klaus.
already got him. That was that spray down through mid.
Just right through that smoke.
Yep.
Oh, and Hyunmin
God, look at
hits
all
the
this damage
headshot
done.
onto Zexy. KRX well slated to make this 7-5. Quick little peek there from Flicker. Just backpedaling away. Meanwhile, Bane off angle. Not quite going to be fast enough on the draw to be able to find that kill. Util now just trying to delay, and you can see here VARREL scrambling to try to figure out where they can go. What is going to be the weakest site?
And they're making noise all over the place to try to tee up Foxy 9 for an unexpected
Fade,
hit,
I
but
cleared over towards B main.
KRX was wise to it.
Call
They
them
used some
back
of the
over
bait
towards
util
B.
to check it.
Wait,
So now he's going to go even
are
further.
they trying to?
Bigger lurk.
This Cosmic Divide, I mean, kind of does tend to make you think that this is
Dude,
going
I
to
don't
be
think
a
you
hit,
swing
I would
this,
assume,
mate.
But
Yo,
got
your
2 players
guys
situated on
inserted
B,
in spawn right now.
playing in front of and behind this. Oh, Foxy, nice little Ring around the back. We'll turn and find Hyunmin as well to boot. Big impact kills there from Foxy 9. We'll be able to find him, and he gets another through the smoke, and Zuna will get taken down. Spike now on the floor. Zexy pushed out of the smoke.
Damn, mate,
Managed
what
to
a
win it back
round.
versus Mako, but suddenly Flicker on for an ace. What a victory this would be! As
Holy,
he gets the
did so
headshot, he
much
can't quite
damage.
confirm
Surely
it.
freeing. It's an easy.
But freeing
Ah, fair
will
play.
be there
He's
for
having
the
a really
final
quiet
shot.
game.
Shut down 7
And then
to
he's just
5.
won a pretty important
KRX
round.
out in front at the half.
Well, there you go. There's that flicker round that we're looking for.
What's the Foxy 9
A couple of
KRX
them
beef?
sprays
I
through
mean, they
some
kicked him
smokes. I mean, Foxy plays
ages
this
ago.
great. Right there for Hyunmin, but that slide in
He was
from
on the
Flicker
bench for a while also.
gets ahead of the spray. Foxy just no hope, and Flicker got
I don't know if
eyes
that
on
was
Zuna
like
there.
contract jail or whatever. But
Oh, right when you need it.
He heard y'all talking smack. I'm sure some people in the chat going,
Time.
"Ooh, the Neon's only got 3 kills." How about that?
one of
that's
you
right.
did get
Almost
timed
got
out
himself
for
an
that.
ace.
He more than doubled his kill count.
Well, no
Kiris is calling
surprise.
you out.
The leader at the half is going to be Hyunmin at 423 ACS.
Oh, jeez.
17, 7, and 4.
That is not bad. Not bad at
Primad,
all.
it's too early, man. It's too early in the day.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not ready
pretty
for
good.
it.
Yeah. Hey, he's a damn good player, so it's, again, just a matter of time before he starts popping off. I mean, he's just too good. I mean, we've seen it,
The beef
you know,
is more
even last
Foxy
year
9
where he had
fans
like a
versus
bad
KRX
map or a
fans.
bad, you know, match.
Dude, I feel
and
like
then all
that's
of a
always
sudden
the way
he's just,
some,
like,
sometimes
absolutely
as well.
destroying again the next one. So it's just a matter of practice and figuring a few things out for him sometimes.
And I think that one of the wider
Enzo,
concern that
is this
you
how we
have
say this
from
with the
here is
Prime?
that this is
Maybe?
KRX
Was it the 3
establishing
months?
lead
Thank you so
after
much.
dropping the opening pistol.
It's never
Right, they
too
weren't able to
early
secure
with the
that. They
Prime.
got the, you know, the
Thank you so
anti-bonus,
much, man.
drop
Appreciate you.
another round. It took a while, but I mean, four consecutive.
Right? They're down 5-3. I mean, that's a huge glow up. And for VARREL, let's see if this defender side
Yeah,
has some
VARREL
legs
kind of
to
lucky that they got the pistol on that, feels like.
Kind of just depends on the day on this map. Team's still trying to figure it out. This composition, though, yeah, we'll see. I think the tools are pretty similar between the two in some ways.
Did you see Envy Furia? I watched the first 2 maps. I was impressed with Envy on defense on Sunset.
On the other side of that trip. So let's see what they want to do off that orb tap. Just a smoke. Not going to make anything else out of it.
Like, this was the first week where I actually
That
saw,
they
like,
push initially
I
with
saw what
just
they had
that
been
smoke. I mean,
practicing.
this is, oh,
like
this
I could
is
see
so
the
smart
time
if this
being
works.
used.
Triple contact.
When I was watching them
swing out
before,
of
it kind of
Apex
just
or
looked like
mid.
they were taking it very chill and it was more
Push forward.
ranked.
Well, that is true.
Like, this week, I was like, damn, I can actually see, like, everything you've been
boy.
practicing,
They're about to
man.
do a synchronized
And there
dance.
should be
You've actually, like,
anti-flash here.
looked at the team, you've copied the team,
Just flash around that
and it
corner.
looks good.
Backpedal, but it's going to be freeing. Player furthest away, just getting clipped in the head there by Zexy. A very nice shot to be found.
You saying Envy are back? Looking good in 1/2 out of 4?
He's just able to
Probably
find
not.
both pistols in the map.
I'm out of here.
Eric still in with a shout, though. Only through to Link. They're all going to be held back for now as
30
door does
seconds
get
left.
shut. Coming taking a very forward angle.
How do they
One
retake?
curveball
Should be
to
a
try to
big
work
nade
with.
here.
Well, no one with eyes
Be like
directly on
Astra
drop.
utilit? Oh, the Astra
We're not gonna
Star
be playing
down.
in this position.
Astra
HL
Star
has
into
been used
nade?
to try
Yeah,
to clear it
yeah,
out.
okay, nice.
That's 3 players on that arrival. Set up from LP, coming taking a little bit of damage, swings in, is able to find one before getting taken down. Bane with another, but Zuna now training it up.
Nice
but
shot.
quick little
Nice
pings
shot.
and
What the
Bane
hell is that?
finding himself
Damn,
another,
what
and
the
Mako
hell
will
is
have the
that
finisher,
from Bane? That was
KRX.
nuts. It's the
Oh, they
probably the
tie up
game.
the pistol count, and they stretch their lead now up to 3.
Yeah, they're able to avoid the disaster of pushing through into mid. The trap was there, but they were able to just barely scurry out in time. What a
Oh
shot
my.
there, but didn't matter in the long run. Hyunmin got his one, exactly what he needed to do, and then Bane, absolutely
God, the
crazy
crouch.
swing there.
The crouch
I mean,
to dodge
nothing
the
wrong
bullet
with
is
the
big
timings
there.
from VARREL. They just get outplayed.
Sliggy as well with the Prime. Thank you for the 11 months, mate. Thank you for doing that as well.
Oh, the
Little
energy is
nod.
now flowing
Happy
freely.
nod.
Quad push, able to grab the orb. Flicker, ooh, some warning shots, but VARREL still scaling forward. There's this trip here, and you've got Hyunmin and Flicker dialed in on the angle, but it looks like VARREL just going to go backing away.
Bring them down.
Just gonna try to reassess towards A. Hoping that that's where this is gonna go. That orb tap is gonna help sell things for sure. Bane loves to do this these days. Kind of that solo player. Selling fake info on the other side of the map as the fade.
Yeah,
Crafty, appreciate the tier 1. Thank you for the 2 months. Sorry, thank you for the 24 months. Thank you for the 2 years even.
Just keep them all locked on the safe side of the map.
Bit of a different time. Thank you, mate.
On Prowler to really just try to seal the deal. No, I'm just okay. We'll
T1 type documentary for Envy. Oh
push.
man.
Cam not being
The team comes listening to them yesterday. Even though it might have been one of the more, because I've seen some of the other ones. Even though it might have been one of the more like better comps that they've had, it was still incredible.
Still on that flank.
They still have just like, I feel like everyone bicker, like they bicker a lot.
Come through mid, but
I think Rossi's just so funny, man, to be honest.
Seems to be some intention of trying to die to the spike here, I would assume.
Incredibly bad or great. It wasn't even bad comms. There was a misunderstanding. But it's just some of the stuff that gets said. It's just funny, man.
You can get a few kills.
I mean, you'd love to have him join in alongside the Phoenix, swap the Ghost over, and let Yemen go hunting. But
2 kills and a death, and he gets his Nightfall.
He's pretty damn close. Okay, Yemen has gotten the weapon passed over, so he's going to go swooping forward, try to see if he can spot anything. Here's some of those footsteps, but quick checks around, and it won't be rewarded with anything.
To dodge the,
VARREL do successfully go down to the spike.
Dodge the Phoenix.
KRX now 1 away from hitting double digits if they can convert this bonus.
It feels like they're on the right track. I mean, for sure, after that clean anti-eco.
With what you've seen from Sen, can they beat G2? Yeah, it's going to be a close game.
Looking really nice in a couple different ways. I mean, yeah, the kill count isn't super high, but came up big in the pistol. Just had some pretty good ideas.
EU stocks are skyrocketing. Mate, they're already up there. It's mental to kick that guy.
Around the map. This round, they're going to send Mako over to the other side as the solo to try to hold out A main.
This is one of those rounds where it feels like VARREL, they're not quite.
From the outside POV, it's always going to look absolutely mental to kick your best player. It's why most teams don't do it.
Everyone has regen armor at the moment on KRX.
Yeah.
This could be an easy pickings for Zexy.
That's true. Bit surprising, but some teams just kind of.
What about your coach? Bro, right now it looks like kicking your coach is a buff.
As possible, but with what you're going to be going up against, 3 full rifles, including the Bulldog and the Guardian, it's just very, very potent here from KRX. Klaus gets the bad news that he's under pressure, and the front level trip was cleared earlier by the Blaze Wall.
Flicker taking some space off the back of that Prowler. Gets his shoulder spotted on Azuna, but can't quite win that fight. Puts him down to 56. It's Flash connecting, but Gunman unable to find it. In fact, will just end up falling.
Big jewel this one.
It's the finisher on Azuna. Foxy decayed down to 1. Haven't really swung him though. And for a second,
nice.
We're going to line up for him, but Foxy eventually will fall.
And we ain't checking close left. The weird pause this corner.
Tuck away from Mako, and this bonus is getting converted. LP. I mean, it's a 1v3. It certainly is possible, but
should be just a save, yeah.
Yeah. Just even trying to go for it, it's just far too big of a risk.
Matthew with the Prime, appreciate the 3 months. Thank you so much. Who do you think? You think Lev beats NRG in a rematch? I got no idea, man. I didn't see what went down. I don't know if that's just like them heavy anti only just winning or what.
They are really
I think
outpacing what was a hot start from VARREL.
It was the first time they played Summit, right?
So is this going to be
you would imagine they're going to improve a lot from that demo on Summit.
I'm going to have to use that last time out, try to figure this thing out, because this is starting to really crumble way too fast. Your duelists are just not hitting. Again, Klaus showing up on the raise. He's bottom fragging. Zexy on the Waylay.
They played against Envy too.
In general do have
Wait, is that who they were playing against? Bro, I couldn't focus on anyone else other than Envy. Is that who they played against?
Still
on that one.
It's not where it
that was the 5 mid one that we watched. I'm not sure I even glanced at them once in that minimap.
Talk about it ahead of a thrifty attempt. You go just wait for the buy, but that allows for KRX to potentially just move up That one step closer to closing this out gets them to 11, so they opt to go for it here and now.
Yeah, I think for me, you know, from a coach's perspective, I think what
This
you
could
want to
be
do.
a 2-0. KRX could
to
definitely 2-0 this, yeah.
You have some set play that you want to call. Just be like, we're going to do this. Okay,
This should be their bounce back week.
Like, you can just throw out like a, you know, be mid split, do whatever you want to say.
As much as I hate what they've done at the beginning of like this
how do you want to
split,
try to
they're one of the best.
fight this
One of the
KRX
best
team
teams, like
otherwise when you
in a
have full
small amount of
rifles in
time
hand,
and doing well.
just getting outdone. A lot of key moments. You know, how are you going to slow down?
They've had
that
2
Neon?
weeks now with normal comps.
You know, Hyunmin hasn't had a ton of impact here on this half, but
I mean,
it just feels like it's a matter of time.
hasn't really had to do too much so far.
No.
Well, VARREL.
If there's any way to outwork the Lev A retake setup on split, every
Every
coach is going to feel like they can do it.
listening in on their comms is Zexy.
Then in reality, you'll get on the server, you probably won't work.
See if VARREL's going to be able to find much of anything here.
But yeah, you look at it and you go, man,
A 문 내렸다.
I would annihilate this.
A 들어왔어 하긴.
In reality, who knows?
A 간다.
크게
A
들어갈
간다.
듯.
A 올 때.
But I think that every coach will do that.
우리 링크 쪽으로 가자 얘들아.
나 따라갈게요.
Spike planted.
CT 하나
링크에서 드론 넣고
가리고 하면
할게.
될 듯. 확인. 나 정면 네이드.
링크 정면 연막할게 얘들아.
확인. 우리 포 하나 있고.
메인 오멘. 마이너스 14.
정면 네이드
나 사이트
갈게.
하나. 사이트 멀리 깎게. 픽스 메인 얘들아.
Sage, I got no idea what they're doing with Mateo over there, but they all love it in Pacific.
Zexy just jumping forward into the site, not going to be able to do much. And will get snapped back,
Enemy
but
remaining.
yeah, it's just a shooting gallery for the rest of the team.
Very, very
2
nice.
kills here for Hyunmin, and
Sage,
11th
congrats on the win, by the way.
for KRX. as
Mate,
VARREL
why are you
cannot
not
get the
ace
grip to
spamming
go.
on this map? You have the ace spam
it's
comp, Sage.
Really good coordination from KRX. Given that
You have the
free
ace spam
site,
comp,
like we
you
just
do the good
mentioned, it was
Viper
only a
wall.
matter of time before Hyunmin comes alive in this second half, and here he gets a 2K. Able to shut down that attempted flank by LP and Foxy, who had the rifle. I mean, Foxy gets the dink, but can't convert.
안 깠어요 방금.
And now you're staring down a very treacherous round as VARREL. A must win, or else you're going into that map point with a very weak economy. A couple players, 100 or less credits in the bank. So they're going to try a bit of a high-low setup here.
Zexy
Oh,
drops
mate.
down off the box,
He's
and it
dropped
is a
off the
disaster.
box. It's the big important round. He's dropped off the box.
2 kills found. The Nightfall invested, clearing out the rest and freeing. Looking for the backstab. Okay, Will get spotted out and will be rerouted.
Yeah, the plan against Liquid, the problem is you're not able to
How
default
much more
middle
he was able
without
to see
getting
other
picked.
than Mateo.
Yeah, you guys were going off
Maybe
the
he caught
first
a
wave of your
glimpse of the
Viper smoke,
Klaus.
right?
Either way,
And I guess the whole reason of putting the Viper
KRX
smoke here is that you can do it
still
late
alive.
also.
They can cover every single angle. And still a hot hands and
That's fair.
disease.
You had like 2 big rounds where it happened, right?
They're gonna save.
You have to. You're just kind of cooked at this point.
Well, if they push forward, they
Mate,
would.
as if he dropped
Yes,
down
he
here.
absolutely
It's
wrecked
so devastating. It's like the must-win rounds.
It is awfully concerning now. VARREL is just not able to find the answers. Zexy with, I don't know if that's intended
When do you
there
think
for him to
esports
drop
will
off
switch
to
to
try to find
OLED
time for
monitors,
Foxy on the
considering they have
off
0
angle,
MS
or
response time?
just goofed on the movement?
Mate, I got no idea, bro. When the sponsor comes in.
That's not how you really want to do that. You just want to stay up on that box. Make it a lot harder for those crosshairs to move into your position. So my suspicion is it was a bit of a whoopsies with the W key there.
Can we consider Tammy
I'll
as
go
a
into
great,
that point.
kinda legendary tier coach?
I mean, this feels like it's
He is a
done deal.
great, kinda legendary tier
Players with
coach,
no
I
armor.
agree.
Foxy
you have to
9
have the
and Zexy,
kinda
who
in
died
there.
the previous round.
That's
Same
the
players,
issue.
only 2 of them on even half
Because
armor.
sometimes
No ults other than Mako's to speak of.
he does triple duelist.
Zexy 1 away from the convergent path.
Or does an
He's
absolute
getting
madness
close.
that doesn't work. But if you look overall at his career, he's a great coach, yeah.
Big stack.
Oh,
You gotta add the kinda
They
in there
could
just because
not
he does a
catch a
madness
break.
sometimes. But he is good, man. I just don't...
monsters kill there from freeing.
Like, what he does with a
67
small amount of
right.
time when the comp makes sense is great.
He's had a tremendous map, but you can see how
But
comfortable
he
is on
definitely has a
Cypher.
couple of mad misreads.
Absolutely insane.
And he likes to
KRX
change
will be
stuff
thwarted
up.
From this.
Like, I think he
Side
knows
hit,
he's
so
very
Anything
good
to
with
the
a
orb.
small
Now
amount of
just rotate
time, so he
back
feels like he
over,
can change it
chuck
up a
that
lot.
across mid.
Yep.
Get the neural depth reveal.
But VARREL's aware of that.
Can they do anything about it?
Nice try.
Well, LP seems to think so. Gets himself a third. Curveball going to be sent down, but Mako able to find the one. And Klaus
Here we
is
go,
gonna be taken down
Foxy.
through the smoke. Now it
Your
is
big
just
chance.
on the shoulders of Foxy 9. He will have the spike right in front of him, Mako. Reading this and
Okay.
unable to do anything about it.
22.
Armor.
22 to 9
5 health here for Hyunmin.
on the 18th round.
One more curveball, not sending
Nice,
Foxy.
Foxy. Does his
Will
team
get a Red
believe?
Bull clutch to keep VARREL in the map.
Just barely. But he's gotten it done. Giving them some hope. They've got a couple ults to toy with now. And this is why you bring this guy into the team. That's a belter from freeing. LP gets through there. 3 kills for him. Difference maker. And then all
Back
of a
in
sudden you go,
2024,
boy,
before we committed
that's
to
2v1.
Yoru Ray's Metron split,
Foxy, no armor here too.
we created it when we were running
Confidence.
Reina, Yoru, Rays, and
All those
Prax.
previous celebrations and raucousness that
Reina,
we were seeing
Yoru,
from
Rays,
them.
and Prax in
Just suddenly died
2024.
down. Convergent path going to be sent looking for a
That's
trap
mad.
play. Mako
I mean, the
another
overwhelm
box, but
is
to escape,
nuts,
he
but-
cannot TP fast enough. It'll just end up being a 1-for-1 though as Klaus ends up getting taken down. The showstopper now out of the equation.
Dude, 2024 as well. The other,
One
the
away
other
from
roles
having
were like really
another
good
running
back
back
then.
online.
And Foxy
Man,
not
Prax
in a
can be
position to
deceiving,
get
that's
that
all I'm
neural
saying.
theft into play just yet, but they do get a spot in towards mid here. Flicker gets hit by the drone. Ooh, he was anticipating that repeat, but just off on the timing. Now a slide forward from Zuna. Crossfire set up by him and Zexy. Gonna try to hold
How
off
good's
this
the
A main
bait?
angle.
How obvious is the
Zexy has
bait?
to be careful.
No one
that
jiggles
saturate
this
still.
really unless they're
Right,
baiting,
you get
I've
here.
noticed.
Obviously,
Like, no one wants to, because
relay
you
rebound
don't want to
this
give away
off
their
to
pick
Zuna.
and they get onto a free site. Oh, okay. Honestly, I prefer the off angle into the...
Well, that
The second setup is
spot
great,
chase
and I
for
don't know if they
Zuna.
did it because they knew
Damage
the
is gonna
Cypher
be
was
sent
up and they were
taken
going to get
down.
wrecked.
Flicker. Oh, high rolling with that spray, gets the headshot. Oh, now over the top, cleared. Cosmic Divide going to be called in. Zuna trying to find that kill before backpedaling away. Pushes forward, takes the fight, and is only able to find the one. Plant now in play, and Hyunmin could just go running at
And
him
once
with
the
the right back.
Astral goes down, might be able to ult. Oh, he's going to spawn to ult.
Leaves
That's nice.
slowly for now. Goes to a little bit of a safer position. Knows that he's protected given that tripwire on the back. And can just go running at him. We'll see the one. Flicker catches the other. Overdrive going to be popped. And
I think you owe
KRX.
Zaysha VIP
should have
after
this one
being
done.
liquid
They do.
yesterday. Mate, that's a
13 to
fast track way to
6.
get me fired.
KRX.
Your
looking
org sees you
massively
VIP people after they
reinvigorated. Come out
beat the
on
team.
top of VARREL on
Your
VARREL's
team.
map pick of Summit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you think as VARREL, you're going to be going into a map that
I'll
KRX
skip
has
that one.
struggled on, but again, KRX a little bit of time,